Hello Mike, Victor here, restoremercedes.com. Let me just show you what's going on over here. So this is your one-eyed pirate now because the light is out. But so basically I'm going to fix these wires now. 9 p.m. on Sunday, but not like I have nothing else to do, but I need to finish this car tomorrow. Another project is coming, so I want to get this car finished pretty much ASAP, and this is pretty much the only thing here that we have to deal with for the time being. We'll discuss other things, but these wires are gunners. These are the low speed fan resistor cables. Now here's the situation. These wires, they pass in here, they pass over here, they pass here, and then they enter the bundle. The bundle starts and runs across all the way. This is the bundle, keeps going. Then it goes in here, in there, underneath, keeps going. It exits over here, and then from here it bundles with the other one, and then some other runs continue. They keep going. They enter the fuse box in here, and then they exit the fuse box over there, and then they run. This is your fuse box over here and relay box, and long story short, they end up, one of them ends up here. So this is the one that is messed up. So obviously we need to fix this. This cannot be like this. This is very high powered cable, and that's what I'm doing. Now the difference here is that, as you can see, I can flake insulation right off as I touch it, so that's obviously not good. So now you can think, okay, well, there's only one wire here, but where's the other one goes? The other one connects. Oh, where is the wire? The other one connects to this wire right here, right? But it connects somewhere inside the bundle, so I'm not going to find it. I just want to make this as clean as possible, so I'm going to feed replacement cables through the original covering, but I'm going to exit them somewhere around here. This is invisible, and then I'm going to pass them and let them run up, and then I'm going to go into the fuse box, and then I'm going to connect them here, right at the plug itself. Now the reason I'm doing this is that because I don't want to just really get into this harness, because the splice is somewhere in the harness. Let me explain you the splice. If you're looking at the diagrams here, see this 95. Let's see if I can get the, okay, here. So you see 95 over, oh, what's going on? It became so dark, I don't know if you can see it, but 95 and over has this splice Z17. That's somewhere in the actual loom. The cables that we're dealing here with, they will be, let me see, this is your resistor. So this one is bad and this one is bad, right? This one, but it connects somewhere over here. We cannot find this. I mean, I can find it, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna go straight to the source. Now another thing here is that it appears that conversion was already made. 95 car has different resistor. This is conversion, so somebody already did conversion. That's good, that's actually very good, but because the wires were already messed up, then conversion is fine, but wires are bad. Now we're going to use a really good cable here. Let me just show you what's going on here. Now the idea here is, obviously you want to use the right gauge, so I'm going to, well, I already checked it. I just want to show you that I'm not doing it by an eye with whatever wires I have. I have few gauges available, so let me just show you. This is the, obviously this is calipers, obviously. On the caliper we have 1.0 4, let's say 1.5 gauge millimeters, going on the wire that I'm going to use. We are 1.7, 1.8. I always round it up. That's what we are with the replacement wire. So what that means is that we're actually using a thicker cable, and which is better because obviously it can throughput more current, and obviously this is way better cable. So unfortunately I have to go deep into the fuse box. I'm gonna have to get in and get the wires in there and then solder to the source. I will cut the old ones off because old ones are no more needed. Obviously battery is disconnected because when you work with the fuse box you have to disconnect the battery. That is that. So I'm gonna do that. And next thing is that the headlight wiper, that thing was stuck. Like it actually moved up and it got stuck, and that's a usual thing because this side over here probably stuck too, because somebody already loosened this thing up just to make it look that it's like working, but in reality it's not. So since I have the headlight out, it's right here, I'm thinking of at least fixing this headlight motor, which is right there. Hopefully everything goes good, because again it's an old plastic and do not really want to mess it up. But you know, this is your motor, so I'm gonna see. I really want this to actually work because I have the headlight out. I would not do this if the headlight would be in the car. I would just do the same thing what these guys did, just move it over and probably disconnect the plug or pull the fuse or what have you. But since I have it out, I probably will do that. And the funny thing is, since I have the headlight out, since I replaced the coil, it took me a long, it was very difficult to put the cap on. See this plastic on? It would have been so much easier right now, but unfortunately I didn't see those wires being bad because I was concentrated on other issues. And if I knew, then obviously I would have done this cover when the headlight would have been removed, because I would remove the headlight just to get the wires through. You don't have to remove the headlight to do these, but I want to make them as clean as possible because somebody was here before. That's 100%. These are not original clips. Obviously the conversion was made 95 car. This is a later VIN number, so definitely this thing is like rusty, what have you. This is supposed to be actually straight, but it is what it is. This is supposed to be clipped in, it isn't. So somebody was here before. That's just 100%. Not to worry about. It's not a big deal. It's just that maybe fans, maybe what have you, maybe conversion, but it's not a big deal. This is not as bad as it sounds. But I just want to show you what I'm doing here. And the headlight wiper situation, what I'm afraid of is that I probably will have to get into this one as well, because you have to see the circuits for headlight wipers. I don't remember which one is primary. I think it's this one though. This one is primary, that one is secondary. So I have to figure this out. But if secondary will work, the primary won't, then it's still not going to work on the secondary because primary is not working. You know what I'm saying. So if I need to, I'll do it. And yeah, that's probably going to be one of the last jobs I'm doing on this vehicle. Other things we'll discuss over the phone, but my personal take, I really like the car right now. This is really nice. Drives nice, smooth, quiet. The engine is really nice. AC is cold, everything works. I fixed the radio. Yes, I couldn't fix the seat changer, but radio works, and you can just replace the radio, what have you. No more. The amplifier was replaced, and everything else, you know. You can go endlessly with these older cars, but right now the way the amount of work put into it, it is totally a driver, and I don't have any issues with it as it is. Now we're talking about little things, but at the end of the day, this is nice. I mean, I really like it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it quits, and I'll move on because I want to finish it tonight. It's already late, but the weather is really nice, so I want to do it. I want to finish all of this up, and we'll call it today. All right, so this is it for now, and I'll talk to you on the phone when I finish this job, and we'll discuss some other things that need to be done, and then we'll see total bill and this and that and money and whatnot, what have you. We'll discuss that and see where we are. And because I have a problem with control arm bushings, those are dead, and that's about all. Exhaust hanger, actually, yeah, exhaust hanger in the back. I have some hangers. I might use that rubber. Actually, let me show you that if I can show you that, because I might forget about this. I just remembered it because when I was doing accumulators, you see this one is ripped. This one is okay. Not the end of the world, but obviously you would want to have both of them in place. You don't want one exhaust hanger to hold this heavy exhaust, you know. So anyway, we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll put it in. And see, even the tree likes your car. Okay, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. This is Victor, RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.